So what's going on, guys?
Just want to let you know that things seem to be going good. Like the way you're playing, doing well with the media. Keep it up, man. And there'll be more good things to come.
Exchanging a few friendly words prior to tip-off, the getting-to-know-you stage of the proceedings. The Bucks look to take charge at the Bradley Center. We're going to bring it to you live from Milwaukee. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. Guys, taking a look at Big Dog. What do you think we'll see from him?
I don't know of too many other players, Kevin, who have his level of concentration offensively. Just seems to have that singular focus you need as a shooter that, you know, even if a defender's all over you, you still just lock in and let it go.
You know, something else with him, you can't forget about his skill as a pull-up shooter. I mean, you give him too much room and he won't hesitate for a second.
Okay, you're playing the Bucks. Oh, Brendan Knight! Oh, scheiße.
They took the win in their last game against the New Orleans Pelicans.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against the defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Buries the long-range jumper. Bell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to the Utah Jazz.
You know, you shoot the ball as poorly as they did that night, you're not going to win many games.
Well, Steve, it's not just difficult to win a game with low shooting percentages like theirs. It's nearly impossible.
Outside for Thomas. Kirilenko the pass to Cousins. A 15-footer. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Well, nice way there to get your first basket of the game.
There you go, Boogie.
Just over a minute here in the first. Outside
Did Boogie play for the Bucks? I think he did. At one point. Well, maybe not play, but yeah, I think he was on the team at one
point. 3 misses to start the game, guys, does not bode well here early.
Caron Butler is one of those rock-solid, steady vets. Just a pro's pro, we call him. Entering the final year of his contract, you know he's looking to be aggressive out there.
Wait a what? What did they trade for Vince Carter?
That's blocked.
Well, I hope they start getting warmed up here soon. That's 0 for 4 to this point.
Bell with it. He had 34 points in the win against New Orleans.
But to me, it was all about the shot blocking. He was overpowering people defensively, controlling the action.
And for Butler out of UConn, a good defender, Steve, a good jump shot.
Yeah, played in one All-Star game back with the Wizards. Now going into his 12th year in the league. He's had a great career.
Now, here is Knight. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Utah.
Yeah, I know it was a role player at this point, but still.
It wasn't just his scoring. Give him credit for his passing in that game, too.
Anytime you see Vince Carter and you start thinking about how he was as the undisputed dunk king in years gone by, but as his spring and lift has been grounded, he's made up for it in other ways and has really improved as a defender.
And the second free throw, good. And Steve, going back to Clark, he really took the league by storm back with Toronto. Still an NBA player with great quality.
Yeah, he can do a little bit of everything, Kevin. Not the explosive guy that he once was, but he's always been a skill player with his long-range shooting, ball handling, good passer. That's why he's still hanging around and still making a contribution here in the NBA.
They get it back. That's good.
BC for 3.
Because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
And Bell kicks to Cousins, and it's good.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of the first 5 shots they've drained.
Bucks trail by 6. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, I know Giannis is on this roster.
Knight dishes to Udo. Shoots it up, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Kings leading now by 4. First quarter of action just just under 3.5 minutes played. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Butler. Back to Carter. This one for 3. But they get it back. The Kings have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Bell passes to Kirilenko. Back to Bell. He kicks it to Cousins.
DeMarcus.
Some solid D here from Udo. Butler dishes to Carter. Sinks the triple.
And there's VC.
Have a big game if they don't beat 'em up more tightly on the rim.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting it from their comfort zone so far. In this one, 57% from the field. And Bell kicks to Landry. Shot is no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
They picked this team apart the couple of times they squared off with them last year. On paper, they weren't evenly matched, and on the court, they weren't even.
Carter with the block. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
Damn, yo, VC the shot blocker? What the hell?
Here is Bell. Hangs. And the layup is good. Bell's got 7 points in the game. Steve talked about last year when they met and how the differences existed between the two, and maybe the same this year too, Clark.
Well, that's the way you would expect it to play out, Kevin.
VC again for 3.
It's early, and we still can't be really sure if the makeup of these teams is the same as last year, so I think we're going to see something a little different.
And here's Bell. Vince Carter getting it to go from deep. The 11-footer, Carter with the block. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. No good off the back of the rim. The Kings have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11.
God damn!
Knight passes to Butler. Puts one up from 19. Landry grabs the miss.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Bell against Carter. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Bell. 6 points here for Cousins.
Nice driving dish.
Here is Knight, averaging 16 points a game. Outside Butler. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Out to Kirilenko. Bell dishes to Landry, and good on the basket. Book it.
You know, in Larry Drew's case, it was a bit of an unusual situation once the season concluded. He was in the final year of his deal.
Damn. Yeah, I am having a really hard time.
The Hawks said we'll interview other candidates and left him free to interview for other head coaching positions, and he landed in Milwaukee.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
During that break, Coach Mike Malone had some words for his team. He said to them, the pick and roll is going to be our bread and butter today. If we run it effectively, they will not have an answer for it. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Well, Stephen, back to Coach Drew. Of course, he ended up signing with the Bucks.
Well, that was an interesting move for him to go from Atlanta to Milwaukee. You know, the Hawks were one of the better defensive teams in the league last year. I think that's what the Bucks saw in Drew. And that's the idea for him to really help this team get the most out of its players, particularly defensively.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
That bucket in no time at all. Here's Thomas. He's coming off a 13-point game against New Orleans.
You know what was great, too, Kevin, was the way he balanced getting his own shots and making plays for others.
Well, the Bucks playing here at the BMO Harris Bradley Center, one of the older arenas in the NBA at around a quarter century. And the Bucks have said they'll leave Milwaukee after the 2017 season unless a new arena is built.
And the Kings making a change here. Jason Thompson, he's checked in for Cousins. Patterson comes in for Carl Landry. John Selmans, he's checked in for Andre Karolinko. And McLemore subbed in for Thomas. Sacramento leading by 6. And back to the arena situation here in Milwaukee. This is one of the smaller markets in the NBA. Steve, that can make it tougher to get an arena done.
Well, there's a potential change in ownership that has loomed over the franchise as well. Obviously, we all want to see the team stay in Milwaukee. A lot of great history here going way back. So hopefully an arena deal will get done.
Now Bell, after the missed 3 from Delfino. Here's Thompson, cashes in for a double-digit lead. And it's an 11-point Sacramento lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Here's Bell. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a look at the top single-season player efficiency ratings. I love this statistic. Wilt Chamberlain, Michael Jordan, LeBron James.
Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
More modern talent represented as well.
Yeah, you're talking the elites of the game when you go down that list. Interesting to see a new school stat kind of juxtaposed with the old school legends, but the rankings obviously make sense if those guys are at the top.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Walters checked in, poked away. It's stolen by Bell. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Shooting at a high percentage. All teams aim to do that. Let's see the league's best. Number 1, the Kings.
Yeah, plain and simple, they do not take bad shots. They really share the ball. They get great player and ball movement.
Outside Butler. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Brandon Knight is out there with Carter. Then there's Udoh. Then it's Caron Butler. And it's Henson in at the power forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Knight kicks to Carter. For the 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Cousins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be just the 2nd of 7 away from home.
Some really good games going on, and that Toronto one has caught my eye.
Butler with the steal. It's stolen by Bell. Here's Karolinko. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure
Damn, bro.
and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end. Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
Bell passes to Cousins. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Cousins has got 10 points.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
And Butler gets it to go.
I think he's best as a spot-up shooter. When he can play off of his teammates and find openings on the perimeter, just catch and shoot. Got a quick release. Beautiful stroke.
He does such a nice job of getting himself squared up and in perfect position before the ball gets there. Preparing
And the
before
boogie the
10th straight point.
Bell to boogie connection is real.
I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
It's stolen by Bell. And now the fast break. Bell with the ball. And it's Big Dog with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that's an aggressive play, trying to get that rebound. Maybe a little too aggressive.
And it was totally unnecessary, Steve. He was in no position to get to that ball. He should have just conceded.
Carl Landry's checked in for Sacramento. Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Brandon Knight.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll. Well, Brandon Knight out of Kentucky is more of a combo guard than a pure point when you look at him offensively. But with his long arms and good athleticism and at 6'3", I think there's a lot of upside for him at the defensive end of the floor. I think he's a guy that could defend 1 and 2s effectively.
And Cousins gets it to go.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Knight dishes to Udo. Back to Knight. To the right side. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Thomas. And the Kings pushing it up now. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. It's stolen by Bell. Thomas goes in. Here's Kirilenko. And he uses the glass on the layup. Kirilenko's got 4 points in the quarter. And for Brandon Knight offensively.
How many steals do I have?
He's still trying to figure it out.
I think he's best as a spot-up shooter. I mean, he does have some point guard skills. He's got some athleticism. But he's really an excellent outside shooter when he's got time to set up.
And trying to find a way to get some traction, they've got to make the most of every possession here.
I agree. They've been sloppy with the ball. They've given up 4 points off those miscues.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Knight, that's a two-pointer. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Knight's got 10. Kings leading now by 13. Now, here is Bell. Cousins gets the screen from Thomas. Cousins inside. He's guarded by Henson, and Cousins gets it to go.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Knight kicks to Carter. Back to Knight. Takes a three. Sacramento grabs the miss. Kirilenko's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Bell kicks to Thomas. Carter against Bell. Outside for Thomas. Good ball movement here by the Kings. 5 to shoot. Tries from 16. Bell's shot is good. Bell's got 17 now.
That is too easy. That's too easy.
Their defense not putting up much of a fight.
Here's Butler. Good on the three-point shot.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. A look at Chicago. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And checking out Milwaukee, just way behind.
When I look at Milwaukee, they've really struggled much the same way they did a year ago. It just hasn't gotten much better for them.
Clark, for me, they didn't show a whole lot of fight when the tide turned against them, and that's what the NBA is all about. It's about getting off the mat because adversity is going to hit every single team. It's always how you respond that's important. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be.
Middleton just got
feel that you
just got traded.
competed when you do that work inside.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Big Dog, in their last matchup against the Pelicans, got the job done. He finished with 34 points and came out of nowhere defensively, swatting away one shot after another. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. We played at a level that very few players are capable of playing, Clark.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night when a player of his caliber gets so locked in and focused.
And in an 82-game season with so much talent, every once in a while, everything's going to click. And that was definitely the case that night.
Middleton from downtown.
For them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness. And, for the Kings with a new ownership group, a new coach, a new front office, and a new downtown arena on the horizon, It's exciting times for the Kings fans and a lot of newfound optimism around this team, too.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Here's Middleton. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Knight's got 5 assists in the game.
Now, they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
And the Kings, a team that experienced a period of great success in the 90s, back to late 90s and early this century. But they had undergone a 7-year playoff drought, and Steve times again were pretty dire.
Well, there's a lot of change in the air in Sacramento this season with new ownership, new management, new coaching, and some young talent with Ben McLemore. So I think there's hope going forward for the Sacramento Kings.
Here's Bell. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Bell's got 23.
Just seems like they're
Get up,
finding an
Giannis.
open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Middleton the pass to Henson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
There's no question the big news for the Sacramento Kings is they're still the Sacramento Kings.
Here is Bell, who's got 23.
Oh, damn. Oh.
That will count. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And so we wrap up the first half. The Kings on top, up by 15.
Well, Kevin, I'm here with Coach Larry Drew, and
Now,
Did not
presented by
move.
Sprint. I'm Damon Bruce. Thanks for joining us on the Halftime Show. The Sacramento Kings ahead against Milwaukee. Their great passing has been fun to watch, keeping the ball moving and picking apart that D. A good night from Big Dog again in this one, following the win against New Orleans. He's got 23 points, and he's been all over the defensive side of the court as well.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
And what a game for Bell. He has 23 points and 4 steals. He's had great awareness out there, exploiting those passing lanes and coming up with steals.
It really does seem like he's been one step ahead of everybody else out there, anticipating plays so well.
We've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Sacramento, Kyrie and Cousins patrol the paint. McLemore the 2, Kirilenko the 3.
Mama class.
And it's Bell in at the point guard. It's time to bring up the rookie leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in the NBA since the All-Star break. You take a look at Bell, one of the game's best, second in the league.
You know, he's looked less and less like a rookie since the break, and that's really reflected in his rebounding numbers.
You know, in terms of the physical aspect of the NBA, guys, that's where rookies can have the hardest time adjusting typically. But that adjustment period for him was a quick one.
Bellinelli, he's checked in for McLemore. And stolen by Cousins. And now Sacramento on the break. Bell
Oh my
leading
God.
the charge. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession.
Let's take a look at what the last month has looked like for the Bucks as far as NBA stats go. 3rd in opponent points per game, 4th in blocks. And they're in the top 10 in rebounds. This is a team that does a good job getting on the glass.
Well, that's one way to do it.
To me, I love the opponent's points per game because that's an indication of how hard a team is playing and how smart. And I think this team has shown great balance this season.
Butler dishes to Henson. 6 to shoot. Tries it from 19. And it's Butler missing.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
And that one's good.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Here's Bell. Soft touch off the glass. Bell's got 29.
Well, that's one way to get your second half started on the right foot. An easy layup against some soft defense.
Knight kicks to Udo. And the pass to Henson. Pass to Carter. Floats one up. And And it's good.
Count it and one.
Gonzaga gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Boy, that floater takes such a nice touch. And one of the things you know you're going to see from this guy is his skill running the pick and roll. He knows exactly how to run a defender directly into that screen, and then the beautiful passing ability, setting up layups and jump shots.
And Steve, some of the best highlights you're ever going to see are going to come from this guy. Every time he steps on the court, there's a chance he'll perform the dunk of the season.
Cousins. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cousins has got 22.
I tell you, he's really carrying a lot of the load offensively, and that's almost always good news for them.
Knight passes to Carter. Here is Udo. He's guarded by Cousins. And Henson gets it to go on the assist from Udo. Henson's got 5 points so far.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
No good from Bell.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot.
Get that shit out of here.
They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
He can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up in the paint.
They are just way too porous as a defense right now. A lot of holes in that defense. It's a good time to use a timeout here.
Here's Butler.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Kings leading now by 17. Bell up on top. He's guarded by Knight. Bell's shot is good. Bell's got 31.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
And it's Big Dog with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now off the inbound. Kirilenko gets a hand on it.
But an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Boy, they're fortunate. Defense was taking a big chance, leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started, and a better job finishing it off. Guys, DeMarcus Cousins, the 5th pick out of Kentucky back in 2010. Nobody questions this guy's talent. He has tremendous skill. Players with his size and skill don't come along very often.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Larry Drew said to his team. He said to his players, we can do a lot of damage if we get more aggressive about driving the lane and taking it into the teeth of this defense. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
And as always, Doris, thank you. And Clark, you mentioned the size for Cousins. Physically, he can overpower Steve a lot of players.
Yeah, tremendous rebounder, and he can get to the foul line. Offensively, you know, he's got the ability to step out onto the floor and make shots. I mean, he's really got the total package. The question is, can he just improve his overall game? Can he continue to mature and become the dominant player that he's capable of?
It'd be interesting to see him on a good team. You know, with some real nice role models on that team. People rave about his skill set.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
Well, that's been the focus, Clark, as we've watched. I mean, they've created one chance after another inside.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play.
Count it, and one.
For one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Kings?
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And they're attacking the gaps in the defense with their quick, aggressive drives into the paint area.
Carter dishes to Knight. He feeds it to Henson. Cannot hit. Some solid defense from Landry.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today. This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter.
Bucks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Knight kicks to Henson. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. And it's 7 points now for Henson.
Not sure how he got that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to take the shot.
Here's Bell. Feeds it to Cousins. And he banks in the layup.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up
Be
now.
humble.
Their last 4 buckets allowed
Sit
from
down.
very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Goes up on the wing, and the jumper is on the mark. Knights got 4 this quarter. Sacramento in total control. Here is Bell. He has 40. In low to Cousins. Knight grabs the board. Knight's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Knight's got 16 points. Kings leading now by 22. Al Bell. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. Kicks it to Cousins. Tries to keep it alive. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. And we take a moment to check out the all-time seasons and scoring average. Lo and behold, the great Wilt Chamberlain, the former Kansas Jayhawk, featuring certainly prominently here.
No surprise there, Kevin. I mean, he averaged 50 points for a season. Think about that. Of course, it was a different era for the NBA. There were 20 or 30 more field goal attempts per game than we see now. Much faster game, much looser defense, but still, 50 a game. Think about that.
Pachulia, he's checked in for Udo. Kirilenko the pass to Bell. Outside for Thomas. Lets it fly from 18. The shot is off. And Milwaukee the other way now. Outside Butler. There's the triple. And that one's good. Butler's got 5 points now.
Dead on from Cron Butler.
Defense is just not going to cut it, guys. I mean, they have to get a hand in his face.
Bell against Knight. And Bell kicks to Kirilenko. And he bangs it home with one hand. Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they opened the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not?
There's the dish to Middleton. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And Bell kicks to Clark. Dives for it, and it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. A big group substitution here for Sacramento.
Substitution on the court.
It's Bell on the wing, covered by Walters. Tries it from the top of the key, and that one goes long. Bucks trail by 21. Delfino kicks to Neal. And the foul called on Larry Sanders. That's foul number 2 for him. Carl Landry's checked in for Sacramento. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
Steve, I know you love great teamwork.
Yeah, so much fun to watch when the ball is moving or there's kind of a rhythm to the game. If it just happens, the ball moves almost on its own. Yeah, but it's fun to watch. Great job capitalizing on that steal and getting the easy points in transition.
Exactly how it should be done after a turnover.
Dishes it to McLemore. No good on the triple. Milwaukee's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And Walters kicks to Neal. For the 3. No good from Walters.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
And it's Big Dog with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Sacramento making a switch here. Kirilenko's checked in. Here is Sanders. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Delfino with the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Kirilenko's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Walters. And it's Big Dog with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That fourth foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively a little bit. He does not want to pick up number 5.
Henson checked in for Larry Sanders. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here's Thomas, averaging 10 points per contest. Bell dishes to Landry. It's Kirilenko on the wing. He's guarded by Antetokounmpo. And Bell kicks to Thomas. Offline with his 3. Here's Delfino. 10 points for him. And here's Neal outside. And he gets it to go. Neal's got 5.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, you got to get some bodies out there defensively, though. I mean, things are way too easy out beyond the three-point arc.
And Bell kicks to Kirilenko. Shot clock at 6. Again, Sacramento.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Out to the right wing. Just his first attempt. And that one hits back iron. Kings leading now by 22. And here's Bell from the arc. Here's Landry. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. 6 points for him.
Well, Landry has just a big motor. He can play so hard as soon as he gets into the game that he makes a major impact on the game. He's relentless in his pursuit of offensive rebounds, and he's always going to fight you for the ball.
Yeah, you know, those offensive rebounds are always huge. You also need to be able to finish through contact if you're undersized, and Landry can do that too. He can get a guy up in the air, lean into him, and finish the play while earning a trip to the free throw line. Milwaukee making a switch here. Udo's checked in.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
And it's Big Dog with the foul. Tip for him. He's fouled out. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. How much?
Well, DeMarcus, congratulations on the...
Is there a cutscene after?
Coach, you faced some strong production from Big Dog. Why do you think he had such an advantage tonight?
I mean, he was an all-star tonight. I mean, he made some big shots. He put them in, I thought, in a great position. You know, we tried to disrupt his rhythm as much as we could. At times, we didn't get down there fast enough. But he made some big shots for him, some really big shots.
Yo, the decisions in this game are crazy, man.
Yo, check it out.
What's up, dude?
Hey, look, I know you've been getting by on all those local deals, but I think we finally hit the big time.
What? What's up? What's the deal, man?
Hey, man, I've been talking to Sprint for a while now. They love you as a player. They want to feature you in one of their campaign ads.
Nice. So what I got to do to make it happen, man?
Nothing, man. I just got to call them and let them know you're in.
All right. So what are you waiting for, dude? Make the call.
Wait. Hold on for a minute, all right? There's more. I also been talking to Sprite. They like you too. Yeah, I think there's an opportunity for an even bigger deal there if I can get it done.
Wow, man. This is awesome, dude. 2 big deals like this on one day, man. It's unreal, man.
Well, not exactly. You're going to have to choose one or the other. I mean, if either company's going to be putting your face out there, they're going to want an exclusive window with you.
An exclusive window.
Yeah, it's up to you, man. You want me to call up Sprint right now, or should we pass and work on a bigger deal with Sprite? I'm with you either way.
Man, yo, give me Sprite.
Yo, I'd love to work with Sprint, but it just sounds like there's gonna be a little bit more in it for me if I go with Sprite. You feel me? Yo, I say let's go for the big one, dog.
All right, I'll do everything I can to make it happen.
That's my boy.
I'll let you know if I have any updates.
All right. Yo, for now, grab that controller, man. We're on game for some 2K, boy.
It's on. Watch me dunk on you.
Yo, don't be cheating, dog.
Whatever, man.
Always cheating.
You know how I do it.
Fox. This is your captain, and we are cleared for landing into Toronto. Thank you for flying with us.
Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a good one, and bye.